Refined Football Podcast Show. Of course, as you all know, in this space, we analyze and dissect football. My name is Afodile David Chibuz. I'm always your host. And of course, as you all know, I am never alone to discuss football. On my right is Coach Robert. Coach, welcome to the studio today.
Thank you so much.
On my immediate left is my main man, CJ. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
So today, of course, you all know, a few hours ago, the Club World Cup was concluded. A new format, a money-making machine. From the least club to the highest ranked club that participated in this new format of the Club World Cup, they made huge amount of money. And now, today's discussion is about just the Club World Cup. We're going to analyze the competition itself, the new format, what we notice, the positives and the negatives, what we believe the organizers, FIFA themselves, should improve on come the next edition that's going to take place 2019. Of course, you know, a few hours ago, Chelsea were crowned champions after they defeated Paris Saint-Germain of France. Now, the next edition is in the next 4 years. We never know who will host them, but we know in the next 4 years. And Chelsea now will carry a customized badge for 4 solid years as champion of the Club World Cup. Now, I'm going to start with my own analysis. If you ask me, I'll tell you this is the best idea for the Club World Cup, because the previous format, they always favor European teams. I've said it before. You just come, you play 1-2 games, and then you're in the final. You don't win now. The last 15 edition of the Club World Cup has been won by European teams. I think the last team to have won it that is not an European team was from South America. That was a long time ago.
That's Chelsea Corinthians.
Yeah, Chelsea Corinthians. They lost. So now, this new format, we get to see teams from all over the different continents. Big, small, large, medium, they come together, they play. We saw some upsets. Yeah. Even the 2 teams who enter final play this year's final. They lost to South American teams. Yeah, and now the world don't feel the weight of South American teams. And now we see the way European teams, they go for South American players. You see some players move from South American teams to European teams. This is just what the tournament is all about. And aside from the talent on display, we don't see, say, money is in this tournament. Despite the fact that, based on my own judgment, USA were not a very good host nation. And I will understand why, because they're not a football-loving nation. Soccer is not their team. According to how they call it.
Let's say they are upgrading.
Yes. So now they're not a football nation. It's not like the basketball, the rugby, and the likes that they like to play, and the rest, the golf, yes. So now, aside that, despite the fact that they don't really like football, they don't really like football for America there. They call it, what we call football, they call it soccer.
Yeah, definitely.
Then football, what they call football is rugby. They call it rugby. Now, FIFA announced 2 days before the final that they made over $2 billion. That's a minimum of 41,000 spectators in each football center by each game. That is a huge amount of money. Now, we saw Chelsea that lifted the trophy going on with $129 million. That is the money that they made in 1 month. This is money that you make in 1 full season. 8-9 months. Because the season lasts for 9 to 10 months. Yeah. 1 full season. Now, one particular club is earning that amount in just a month. It's a money spinning tournament. Now, come down to our African brothers, Al Ahly, Mamelodi Sundowns, Esperance, and Wydad that participated. Yeah. The least amount they made from the tournament was 1.5. I think it was Wydad. And Mamelodi Sundowns made 2.5 because they had 1 victory. Money they made from the tournament.
Oh, it's more than that.
Now, I mean, the least person that made money was Wydad because they did not have too many victories. They had
the appearance fee.
The appearance fee was different.
It's different. Made it from the tournament. The draws, the draws, and the loss,
and the. That's what I'm talking about.
Because they only give people who win.
Yes.
And draw.
And
they don't give.
If you lose, you don't make any.
You don't make any money.
So aside the appearance fee, look at the money. Now, if the Nigerian League club did for that tournament, you know how much if you convert that $9 million to naira. Oh God.
We'll never go there.
I don't want to go down there because I will not mention this part. I don't mention it. Let's not go there. This is now I'm talking about the money aspect. We don't talk about the host nation. Talk about the revenue from FIFA. Talk about the sharing formula for other teams. Everybody got a fair amount of their own share. Yeah. So, Coach, I want to ask you, What do you think? What do you think say with the disadvantage and advantage of this new Club World Cup format?
Yeah, this new Club World format. First of all, I'm going to give kudos to FIFA.
Okay.
For this new development.
Yeah.
Because I found out that one of the advantages, goes to the clubs, goes to the continental or country FAs, because it's going to help to develop the teams, make the teams to know that there is competitiveness, because there is a competition that is money spinning. That when they get there, believe they can get money to sponsor their team for the season, but especially all these Africa, Asia, American,
I don't really get sponsors like that.
Yeah, and it's like the World Cup itself. They have this Confederation Cup.
Yeah.
We are winners of the continental championships.
From Nations Cup.
Yeah, before the real World Cup. So I believe that is what they want to do in this format. Yeah. After winning in your continent, your continental FA, then you come to the world and show. And the criteria of selecting the teams, I like it because they really want to make it to be very competitive.
Yes.
36, 32 teams. At least going 4 years back to pick teams that have won the
Champions League
and the Copa
from each continent.
Their continents. Then have a statistics of yardstick of measuring points. other qualifiers based on points, your consistency. Yeah. So it will make the teams now to ensure that they are consistent in the tournament, especially in the Champions League of their continental, FA competition. So that is one. Two, as it is now, football is growing.
Yes.
Every day. There are some changes. You understand me? So that one also will make the club management to sit up. It is no longer a time, let us go inside the market, buy any type of player that you like. You're going to buy players that will help you achieve, at least be in this world. So if I were still playing, my aim now will be to be at this
Club World Cup.
Yes, because
in the next 4 years.
Just like
World play, like a country qualify for World Cup.
Yes, in the World Cup proper, country World Cup. Every player is to be
in the World Cup.
We want to be there, so my country will must to qualify. The same thing that will be in this club now. And remember, why FIFA said they make too much of money is, let me just tell you a reason. One of the reasons is that in the normal World Cup, some classical players don't feature because their countries did not qualify. So, but this club of 18 is made up of those stars that they want to see. So, coming up together to play a competition. You see the difference? So, the market value will be high, unlike today. Argentina did not qualify. So, which means Messi will not come. Hernandez will not come.
Di Maria will not come.
Nigeria did not qualify. Osimhen will not come. But if Galatasaray qualify, you will see Osimhen, you will see Fred, you will see player from Croatia, that is what
combination
of stars. You understand me? So I believe that also FIFA as it is, I believe this will be like a World Cup. They will be rotational. The hosting has to be rotational.
Rotational.
So if it is rotational, which there is room for more money.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand me?
Yes.
Because in the USA, I don't think soccer is not all that. It's not that big. It's not their sport. Yeah. So they will just. But if we are to be in a place like Italy
or Saudi,
let's say Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
there will be crowd.
Massive,
for sure.
Even the smallest team, you have fun.
There will be crowd overflow. Yeah. You understand me? So it is a welcome development.
Thank you very much. Nice point. Yes, you made some. You touched some very, very valid points, and I think I pick some very vital sense in them. So CJ, Club World Cup 2025. You don't come, you don't go. Chelsea are champions.
Yeah.
Your club, unfortunately, did not win it. Yes, but that aside. The tournament so far, your analysis, what do you think say FIFA do with the right with the tournament? What do you think say they need to continue with, and what do you think they need to improve on?
Thank you for this opportunity to express myself. You understand? For what FIFA don't actually do, easy. You understand? We need to think and come up with this kind of competition. Yes, it will take a long period of time. Not be today something they don't do. It's like it took them time
To plan.
to plan, you understand, and strategize. Say, this team fit come for me, this one fit be like this, you understand. Yes, now good thing, because now it don't show say our African football they lag behind.
Very, very, very,
You
very
understand?
evident.
Because everybody we say teams will try, Malo will try, they win. Yes, they win a weaker team, but not we win their opposition, which is the South American. Because for normal football, before you go say Argentina go beat Nigeria, we just take it like that. You know, so they beat Nigeria, but say they go sweat out. You understand? Say normal World Cup. Before Uruguay go beat Ghana, then go sweat. We come to club side. You go see South American teams, River Plate, all those Boca Juniors, Flamines, they beat African teams like Steve. Because of how they don't develop their league. Them now they buy players from abroad, well-known players, and they will pay them well. So I believe FIFA actually knows it. This one I will tell Africa, say you need to get ready in the next 4 years.
Yes.
You understand? And coming to how they choose and how the coefficients I like them. You understand? I don't say the lowest team for the tournament. Now this team come from Australia. That's Auckland
City.
Yes, now because many of the
They
players.
have professional, they're amateur.
You understand? But
They have
now,
their professional jobs, yes.
at least that money they collect,
They used to develop their own. Yeah.
they might not develop their own club.
I mean the league.
They might just put it into the league and increase the stake. Now, but they will put all because they will put out because
Sorry to come.
yeah.
Let me tell you, with this Auckland City participation in this competition, it's not an
opener.
for
So
other
other
teams
teams in
all
Australia and
countries in
Oceanic.
that
Yeah,
Oceania.
Oceania.
Yeah.
Australia has gone out from them. They are playing in Arab.
Okay.
It's in Asia.
The Asian.
So
now-
yes.
This New Zealand, Tahiti, all those
All those
Fiji Island,
Fiji
all those-
Island.
Yeah.
So they will have seen that there is money,
Money here.
in this thing.
So we need
So
to go
even
and
though
make
we are going to operate in the amateur or amateur
Level.
or unprofessional level,
You have
if you are
to
still
up
playing
it. Yeah,
the league, playing in the continental championship,
yeah.
there is a need for us to do more.
To move more, yes, that's true. And now, you know one thing, there's always one thing about football. Football is all about money. Because I'm not playing football just to go and play. I'm playing to earn. And when you're earning something you know how to do, and you're earning from it, it will give you more time to devote yourself in it.
Yeah.
And you find that joy doing it, and you want to give more. You want to help the team. You want to help the team grow in every aspect. You understand? So I believe say as a team will be like this, now good idea, and it touch every part of the world. Now for Europe, now we don't know say there's many things we say we lag behind for Europe. Africa will not go. Africa they lag behind. They far. All those other countries will not say yes. Their own in 1 or 2 ways. Money is still the issue. But now if I don't bring out this format, check out now the money we then gain for the tournament. Chelsea carry 120 million. Wow. Imagine that 120 million. What you go do? Chelsea fees that 120 million. Buy like 4 players again.
For sure, no. Absolutely.
PSG collect like 80-something million goals. Madrid 80. So now Madrid now won't buy. This one want to buy. Other teams they just see Flamines won win 3 matches without lose. This city they knock them out for semi-final. Tell me how much those guys will gain. You go add that to the club revenue. Then they'll buy players. Even if they don't buy the main players from the other European leagues, at least their own league, they'll go pick the best players and they'll be able to pay more. You understand? This is an eye opener to the world. Say, no smaller teams again. You want to say, just get your money, play. And I believe say this thing now the likes of how they wanted the Super League. But I know say that one are just for the European big boys. Because if you check out the format of Super League they wanted to do, they want play as league and it will give them more money. But if they bring that Super League now, the time factor and everything. You know, say this period now, so many teams don't go on preseason. Like Madrid cancel all their preseason games, which you not go play. You understand? They against Barcelona, against Juventus. This season is out already because they need to rest at least 3 weeks before league will start. You understand? So that Nate just did there. That's the difference. So to me now, I feel it's a good competition. I believe they will still get their intercontinental games, which is just as school say the Confederation Cup. Between the champion year and then play. Then before you get the World Cup. And believe they will still get the intercontinental, which they never scrap. Then that one they will play every year. Then they will come get their normal FIFA Club World Cup, which say now you have to prepare more for you to do there. Because you never win Champions League in the next 4 years. You don't go feed it there. Oh. You understand? In as coefficient, if you don't okay in the last 4 or 5 years, which
How
stage
far
you don't
go,
reach? You
yes,
understand?
your party,
Okay, we'll just
your
imagine and
performance for your
say
league.
Chelsea come up for round of 16, quarter final. They never enter, and I believe say that people don't enter semi final. 9 they go use. So you understand? So that's why now every team needs to step up from Africa to ensure the continent
The
in whole.
whole world.
You understand? This is an eye opener to footballers and to so many clubs. You understand? And so many footballers will fight me and they that top team. Even for their own continent, me they did that top team because they want to participate in that where the whole world now. This will not be just say your club, England or Germany or it's like the world.
Area of stars.
You understand? And again, the last thing I'll say is the venue. The USA they don't really favor so many players because so many players they play for hot weather. Why South American players mostly did well is because they are used to that hot weather.
That is their zone. That is
You
their
understand?
area.
If you check them, that match against Chelsea, the heat that period, they much. They were able to play. But Chelsea, the team not give them strength to play. I tell you, say, if not for Europe, they play that ball by 8 p.m. For England, 8 p.m. Chelsea will beat those people.
Because that is their own weather.
Weather.
So-
You understand? That's
so
why you see in
You
Africa.
can't take it out.
You
You can't take away the weather.
at all. So sometimes then they play by night too. In a certain market, they play around 8 p.m. night doing that. You understand? But now, first you consider say, this USA no be football nation, soccer nation country. They play, yes, they are developing their league. They want maybe because even you where they develop now, teams this is not the relegate. It doesn't make sense.
There's no competition.
There's no competition.
So
That means more just they play, they
no
go.
relegation. Make we just
You know what I'm saying? But when competition would supposed to be that this one not do well, you go down.
go down. If you do well, you go to place and come up.
You understand? So now it's just like they stagnant. Everybody just so it's not a football speaking country. So now we need either they bring her to Africa or they take her to Asia.
Since it's rotation.
So but when they ever carry and go Europe, because if they bring her for Europe, like say you want carry and go Europe now, everybody will want maybe England, maybe Spain, maybe this. So now just wait till they. So I believe they can go like Saudi or Africa.
They know where
Yes, so that's so now just my own contribution.
so
to this thing.
like what you said, if you watch the type of transitional development in country football in Europe, you know that it's because of ideas like this.
Yeah, definitely.
That their Nations League has made every country in Spain, in Europe now, become a big country.
That's the thing now.
Those ones that they beat 12-0, the time it was only come and play for Europe or qualifier, World Cup qualifier. Now, before you beat them 3, you do that because every year they are playing.
They want to promote.
Yes.
They want to go up.
That
They want
is
to go
it.
up in the ranking in Europe. All
That
those
is
kind of
it.
things.
So the same thing, it will still improve
Yeah,
these
definitely.
clubs now.
Yeah.
Like Inter Milan beating Enyimba for 7-0.
You don't
in
see them
season.
again.
You cannot see it
You
again.
don't see them.
Because now there will be much seriousness.
Yeah.
Guy, and I see waiting how much we
This will come.
Mamele collect from
I
that
swear.
place. We need to win this so that we go and cut out
Yes,
in the next
nah.
4 years.
Like Auckland now,
Don't
Auckland City now, they go step up because they're like,
If it were to be maybe Enyimba that got that money, Sundown got break it in Nigeria here. They will go and buy players from Brazil
Yes, now
and pay them the little they can pay.
definitely.
There will be competition. If they want to, then the welfare package of the team here will improve them more.
Definitely.
That we see commitment, dedication, sacrifice.
And the money we say FIFA won't see give them for preparation, they can use it inject in their stadium. You understand?
Yeah, there's
So
much
you see,
development.
development
Very, very
is a good competition.
So thank you very much, Coach. Thank you very much, CJ. And very, very nice points you don't raise here. And of course, I know the world they watch, our fans are watching. People are going to see this content, people are going to see this video, and this is an eye opener for NPFL teams.
Yes, so.
Not be only Mamelodi Sundowns, Al Ahly, Esperance, or Wydad. They are
Africa in totally.
We have so many teams in Africa. Nigeria is supposed to be the giant of Africa, not just on paper. We want to see it play. As they play, they show.
No man.
So it's a clarion call to NPFL, to our NFL, to our clubs. in the Premier League. It is time for us to sit up, run our club professionally, give right person the right job, our league will improve. From all of us at TRF Podcast, God bless you. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Thank you.
Bye.